teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today.
This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans.
For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
The Gamecocks will kick this deep to get us going. And it's fielded, but sort of trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the... Here comes the bunch formation. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That's reeled in. It's Lane. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He hands it off when they're done.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Sanders. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. He'll hand it off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the fit.
Looking deep down the left side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Ball carrier tackled there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
They'll take a deep shot. Tried to pass the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And he will score. Touchdown, USC.
And there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, the defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Lane.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Takes the handoff. It's Sanders.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout.
He's got it with room to run.
Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. He's up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this one.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Quick throw to the left.
Wide open downfield.
They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Behind the line, it's Hunt. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The short completion of the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it out of the shotgun. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and brings up a 3rd down.
Well, pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
A tough conversion here, 3rd and long on the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Mayava.
To dart right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. An offensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Going again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from the 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Looking deep down the right side.
And it's incomplete. They took a shot there at what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out.
Get some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, I love this. People looking around. They're still trying to get into their seats from halftime. And here's the first play of the 3rd quarter, and boom. We've already got points on the scoreboard with an electric kickoff return.
The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Receiver makes the grab. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Looking to scramble.
He's going to take off. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Finds his man. It's Lane. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Pass tip of the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. And the Trojans will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout.
And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. USC offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He makes the grab.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the Trojans move into the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense going with the hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC.
The focus to not only make the catch, but to simultaneously maintain the awareness and body control. A toe tap like that along the side of the end zone, it's poetry in motion.
PHC is good and still trail though. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now here's the toss play. It's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Barber. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
And the Gamecocks churn out another first down. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap.
Grab behind the line. It's Barber. Crosses the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the ball is hauled in. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Back to throw again. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
To throw, it's Mayava. He dumps it off to the tight end. Finding some room. Nobody can bring him down. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Sanders. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Running through the tackle. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air. It's Mayava. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
On the move now.
Trying to get the throw off. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. A chance to tie the game here in the final minute of regulation. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will tie it. Looks like we're headed for overtime.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
Makes a quick grab.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. First down, looking to throw the ball.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. This time it's complete. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Makes the catch downfield.
Good enough for first down yardage. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking for a gap. It's Sanders. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They jump on top in OT. point to make this a 7-point game in overtime.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
He escapes the pocket.
He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. Pass caught on a comeback route. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Keeps it on a design run. The ball is free inside the 5. And the defense comes up with the football.
With their base in the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out. And the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you. But I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.